and welcome to the third instalment of Pulp Media Podcasts with your hosts Richard Langridge, Shaun McCrow, Sam Cox and myself, Matt Denyer. Today we are going to be talking about movie soundtracks, the good, the bad, the downright awful and the downright epic. But first, as always, just do a weekly roundup and see how everyone's getting on, have a little catch up. How are we all doing?
I'm doing swell. How are you doing?
I'm always good. It's my birthday tomorrow, just saying.
He's always
wait, Matt. That's who cares.
First opening.
Yeah.
Throwing shade
start as we mean to go on. You know, been bad.
Is it actually your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the Facebook notification.
It's been bad weather all week, and then you're just going to throw more shade on it, aren't you? Just being that guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What a dick. Anyway, so is everyone else good except for Shaun?
How are you doing, Sam? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Oh, I've been getting into... Actually, the other day I got into the 80s phase and rewatched The Running Man.
Wicked.
Man,
that explains the mullet you're rocking.
That movie, I actually... It's
Acid wash denim jeans.
It's a good.
It's so dated, but it's such a good movie.
Shell suits.
Wait, what was the movie you watched?
Running Man.
Oh, Running
Why
Man.
are you throwing comments around?
Whatever you watch is shit in comparison to what Shaun's been doing, alright?
Well, I've been mopping up everything. Just everything.
Like what?
I finished watching...
It just sounds like you've been cleaning up after a sick cat or something.
No, I caught up on Being Human, which I put off for years. I finished Black Sails.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to date on Game of Thrones. I'm up to date on Twin Peaks. I finished watching something else as well.
So basically you haven't watched or seen the outside world all week.
No, I've actually done stuff as well. I've actually gone out. I saw Baby Driver at the cinema, which was really good. Everyone should go see that.
A lot of good reviews for that.
Yeah, it was really good soundtrack. Edgar Wright never does bad film. So
Was it his usual kind of choppy cut, you know, the way he goes?
Yeah, actually.
I might be
I
did
do
he
really
also
like
do
that.
Shaun of the
pretty
Dead?
choppy.
I feel like
Yeah, he did Shaun of the Dead.
right.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
trilogy.
the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah, the Cornetto trilogy. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
That's good.
I actually feel like my list is completely like...
Yeah, I've been getting results, Sam. You watched The Running Man. In denim wash jeans and a wife beater.
I didn't... Actually, I was in my underwear in bed.
That's even more pathetic.
But he has invested in a shell suit jacket. Just
Yeah. Never leave home without one.
The whole 80s thing's coming back, isn't it? So I think we're all...
shoulder pads are making a comeback. They weren't good in the 80s. They're still not good now.
Oh, God. I didn't like it in the 80s. When I was one.
But then think about it, like when Back to the Future came out, like that he went forward to, I think it was this year or last year, 2016.
2016, wasn't it?
Now, bearing in mind they had jackets that dried you off and things like that, and everyone wore like...
We're really letting down.
No, floating cars.
we got fidget spinners. I mean, what do you want, people?
We did get hoverboards, but they're just nothing like the hoverboards that were in...
Yeah.
No, I mean...
Because they had wheels.
Technically, they say that we're like 10, 20 years advanced already in technology, but like we're only allowed to get a certain amount of it. You know, I guess it's kind of like if you live in Japan, you get it straight away. I don't know. I'm not going there.
If we were 10 years advanced in technology, then why can't Apple make a phone that doesn't crack?
I've got an Apple phone. It's never cracked.
I still blame the internet for a lot of what's wrong with the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you give it the force.
I still blame the internet for a lot of what's wrong with the world, and it's purely because of this. When you go to research something online, something will pop up at the side. You'll be like, oh, what's that? 3 hours later, you've been through like 15 cat videos, a bunch of fail videos.
Like when you go to the supermarket, you go for all the nice veggie section. At the end of the it's where
the beer is.
The picker placement. They put like a whole aisle of sweets. You've avoided the fucking big aisle of sweets because you know what you like, and then you come out of the veggie aisle and there's a big stand full of sweets there, half price. What are you supposed to do? You're defenseless, and it's wrong.
Probably just go and get a cabbage or something.
You shut up, Sam. No one does that.
I was talking about. Have you seen what's the George Clooney film, Land of Tomorrow, the Disney one?
That's actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I didn't see that. It's on the watch list because the missus wants to watch it.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Watch it because, like, in my eyes, I think that's a good idea because they basically get all the geniuses together and make a utopia. Not to like ruin the film too much because
Spoilers.
No. That you find that out like right at the beginning. Like,
yes, because it's in Disneyland, man.
Yeah, but again, I was thinking
it's an advertisement for Disneyland, basically.
I mean, if they can get a bunch of dickheads together and put them on a thing called Love Island and pay them a shitload of money to just basically make it on TV, it's televised prostitution. Why can't they make a TV program out of a bunch of geniuses in a room and go come up with something?
Because no one would watch it.
Why Why wouldn't they? If you got them,
Because the majority of
if you
people
got
are
them some
stupid.
crack and some alcohol, then you know. Like,
So you're gonna like get Elon Musk to do a line of cocaine and just like give up some theories on a blackboard.
Stick him
I-
in a
I would
room
watch
with like, fucking that science guy. What's the
Bill Nye,
No, not Bill Nye. The other
Stephen
one, the
Hawking.
astronomer.
Brian Cox.
Tyson.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Just him and Elon Musk hashing it out over a bag of cocaine.
Yeah, throw Stephen Hawking.
Winner
in there,
goes
fuck up
home.
his
And then I
machine.
think we get back to fidget spinners.
Winner goes home with Stephen Hawking's wheelchair.
what, like a fucked up bachelor party or something. Just see him like flumped over somebody's shoulder. Where are we going with this? Where is happening?
Not again.
I'm just
No,
saying,
Sean,
I think
the
that'd be.
wheelchair. Okay.
Damn it, Elon.
We should definitely do a section on ideas for a TV show because you can fucking put anything on TV nowadays. That's why I don't watch a lot of TV
Oh, man,
shows.
Stephen
Like,
Hawking, Elon Musk, and Neil deGrasse Tyson doing coke.
I would probably
I would
figure
watch
out.
it.
I would, yeah. I'd just figure out how to. They'd probably come up with a theory on how to
no,
make
I've got
black holes and time travel.
I got one. David Attenborough smoking weed, like surrounded by all like the animal wildlife.
David Attenborough and Snoop Dogg. 'Cause have you seen the Snoop Dogg dubs over?
No.
He dubs over like nature videos and stuff like that. He's like, oh, look at that little thing there. He's just eating him right up.
Yeah, it's like, have you seen Aussie Man reviews? It's hilarious.
We've all been there.
Well, I watched Twin Peaks, so I know, Sean,
Yeah.
you're caught
Yeah.
up. Weird as
shit.
Weird as shit that is.
Even,
and I mean, I've watched,
even more so than the original.
yeah, and that's saying, I know you guys haven't, Sam,
I still need to
haven't
catch
seen
up
it.
on this.
For one, it's a lot more gory, right? Or was that just me? Even from the first
I don't think-
episode, shit got real quick.
I don't think it's more gory. I just think it's what you actually see is a little bit more graphic, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even like you remember the first episode of
Yeah.
the original, like Laura Palmer. It wasn't gory, was it? It was
No.
just. It was more like a Murder She Wrote kind of fucking murder
Yeah.
mystery, like TV soap. But now it's like a modern, still shot crazy though, isn't it? It's
Yeah. It's
The
still pretty
lingering
sketchy.
shots. I'm that really. I love it. It's like a love-hate relationship because you hate him, but then at the same time you're like, you respect how cheeky he's being.
Yeah.
To actually, because no one would put up with that shit.
So, like I say, there's one episode and it's with like atomic bomb goes off or something, and it goes in, or the footage of the atomic bomb gets played, and it goes into the mushroom cloud, and then it's just this weird visual, just smorgasbord of shit that's going on to the point, and this lasts like 20 minutes to the point where
Yeah,
I'm
he
looking at
always
Jess, I'm looking
hangs
at the missus, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I just this is just fucking weird. Like,
Have you slipped acid in my leg?
Yeah,
It's like,
and it's just like, when is it going to stop?
I mean,
make it stop.
You're a series veteran, but you just recently
Yeah.
rewatched
Yeah,
the original series anyway, so you're
Yeah.
clued up.
in anticipation of the new series, we went back and watched the first two, and it's still the same. It's still very much Twin Peaks. It's just got so much more weird shit in it.
just so-
to
yeah.
the point where, like I say, you're watching it. It's like I don't understand.
What channel is this on?
Is it Showtime?
Yeah, Showtime.
Yeah.
They started showing it on Sky Atlantic. We've been watching it on Now TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we
Because they've got it all on Now TV. But give it a go because it's shot beautifully, and like I say, even with all the weird stuff, and having 5-10 minutes of just some guy sweeping the floor, it's shot so nice. And
Slow-mo, just black
it
and
just
white.
looks
Yeah,
it just
no, it
looks so good, and like the cinematography's good. The artistry of the shots is just
It's nice
Love
to see a
it. Love
TV series that takes the time with that shit.
yeah.
Like, there's too many TV
Well, he
series
knows how
where
to
they're like,
take
that's
time.
got.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
yeah.
But like, there's like, I can't remember what TV series I was watching the other day, but literally every couple of scenes, they're like, I'll just put a boob in there.
What's wrong with that?
Well, no,
Well, Matt,
like
the movie
Spartacus,
Cambridge,
for
isn't
instance.
Matt, do you remember-
Spartacus was very well filmed. It's got everything in it, like, but you could
Dicks.
miss an episode and not really.
There was a lot of
notice
wang.
it.
There was
a lot of
There
wang.
is wang. There is boob. It's Game of Thrones, but with the actual sex.
do you know he died, that guy?
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
they changed the actors. Yeah.
Cancer.
Oh, dang.
But that's
Shame.
yeah.
That's
'cause
why
he
they
was
did
good.
that's why they did the prequel season while he was getting better in hospital. They did the prequel season where he wasn't in it, and then he ended up dying. Unfortunately,
But you saying about taking time and everything, it's like when I watch, especially the latest season of Twin Peaks, which is fucking going on and on. It's like I still don't know who killed Laura Palmer. Maybe I'm being thick.
I don't
you
know who Laura Palmer
It's
is because I
like-
haven't seen it.
there was like a whole episode on it.
No, I must have.
was Shaun.
I watched it like 10 years ago, the original season.
Okay.
Like when it come back, I thought like it'll give you a quick refresher and it'll because it's.
I
Everyone
think it
knows
does.
Twin
It does
Peaks.
actually say who killed it Who killed her in the new series?
I must have been. I haven't watched all of it
All
yet.
right,
so maybe,
to save the spoilers, I'll tell you after the.
Yeah.
After the
We'll turn the mics off in just a
But
Yeah,
second.
we'll just turn the mics
I
off.
watched another film as well, which I think you'd like, Sam, called Without Name. It's a Irish eco horror. Is the way it's billed. And it's basically a guy who gets
Irish eco horror.
No, that's the way it's billed. This isn't me. Bunch of people give me shit.
To me, that's a bunch of people with solar powered weapons and
It's actually
Ginger hair.
speaking of visuals, it's actually really it's brilliantly shot. Really is. It's I'll give you the general gist.
Without
It's
name.
Without name.
I'm going to write this down.
Yeah, it's essentially it's a guy who gets contracted to go to this really out of the way rural Irish countryside and to examine the land to see if it's ripe for development. But it's a bit shady, you know, some shit's going down, and he gets put up in this cottage. But the whole
solar powered cottage.
the whole gist of it is that he's kind of losing his mind. Yeah, solar powered.
I'm still on this eco. I'm still, but yeah.
Grand Design is trying to shoot us.
Alan Titmarsh scuttling around the back.
Alan Titmarsh isn't in Grand Design.
Yeah, but the other guy that he worked with he just wants to get in on it, doesn't he?
He's a gardener. It's eco.
Just got to bring him down. No, but essentially, it's his mind unraveling out of guilt for what he's doing to the land. It's essentially, you know, and there's some magic mushrooms in there at one point, and it gets a bit weird. But
Probably at the beginning.
I would recommend it if you're into that kind of subtle atmospheric horror.
I love
it's
it.
very much that sort of vibe to it.
All about that.
All right. So if you're about an angry gardener tripping on mushrooms, what without name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should move on to the next section.
I don't even know what you've been doing.
Huh? Oh, what I've been doing.
Oh, wait. No one cares.
I should have just introduced myself as the Etch-a-Sketch, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have got more a warmer reception.
Anyway, I climbed the O2. That's for real in the outside world.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Eventually,
As an early birthday present from Sam and Chats, climbed the O2, and then we all failed miserably
Hang
at
on,
rooftop golf.
wait, back up. So, as an early birthday present, he made you scale a building.
Yeah, in the rain in a lightning storm.
You are a prick.
he thinks
Love you, brother.
He said something about holding a coat hanger in the air. But no, did that. Played rooftop golf. There are videos on my Facebook and my Instagram. And if you want to see anyone,
He chops the shit out of the ball.
I'm still better than any of you guys. Just saying.
I don't know.
I used my hand.
I did at one
Matt,
point. I just picked the ball up and threw it.
The video you put up clearly showed that you weren't better than Sam because he's right next to you in the video.
Yeah, but his ball doesn't even go anywhere.
It does.
It just dribbles off the edge.
No, it flies, man. Flies.
Oh, that must have been one that Chat's edited for you.
Yeah,
then.
we just put a ball in there and just
But anyway, yeah. So I climbed the O2, played some rooftop golf, and then okay, this isn't even like pop media related, anything like that.
You just get our name wrong.
No, pop media, as in we cover that, but I'm not going to say
Pop
it's a
media.
pulp media thing.
I think you mean pop culture, Matt.
pop
Yeah,
culture
pop
thing,
culture.
whatever.
But, no, honestly, we will be replacing it. Just hang around.
All right, anyway.
The Etch-a-Sketch is coming.
It's coming from China, so it's like
It's on a slow boat.
and it's a Chinese Etch-a-Sketch, so we don't know how it's actually going to play.
I will say this and see how it falls, right?
it doesn't have its own mind, countries.
Well, you don't know. We haven't got it yet.
I'm just going to put this out there. Baconaise.
Oh fuck, yeah, this was good.
Baconaise.
Right, baconaise
Baconaise.
is exactly
This
as
was
it sounds.
amazing.
Bacon
Isn't
and
that like
mayonnaise.
the
and
language of Kevin
sauce.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Or is that Baconese? Oh, sorry.
Baconese. Baconaise is the sauce. Yeah. And yeah, try it.
A gourmet. We're going to promote Gourmet Burger Kitchen here.
Yeah.
If you're listening
To
to
be
Gourmet
honest,
Burger Kitchen, give us some sponsorship. But
I
and
think
free
we
burgers.
should start introducing food sections.
I think we should.
I will happily do that.
Maybe that we'd get sponsorship. That could, yeah.
Or from burgers.
If we get free burgers, I think that'd be
free
good.
burgers.
Because that's the last thing we need, isn't it?
Yeah.
We say he sat here eating pizza.
Yeah, I've had pizza.
Me and Jess went to Bill's Burgers a couple of weeks ago. That was great. Good burger there. Cheers, Bill. Shout out to Bill.
Sponsorship, Bill.
I don't want to
Yeah,
say we
Bill.
should go and try a bacon cheeseburger in every joint and see which one's the best and see which one is actually worth crowning. But that's exactly what
I
we
think
should do.
that's a perfect idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
fuck
everyone likes high
films.
cholesterol.
Let's review food.
Yeah.
It's kind of Wagamama's.
What get a burger? Did you just curse at me? Or what did you say?
Right, anyway, moving on now that you all know what my week is.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez.
I read American Gods.
No one cares. Right, okay.
Oh, the Neil Gaiman book.
Yeah.
You know what you could have done?
Not read American Gods.
I just watched American Gods.
No, I mean, I strongly believe after reading this that the TV series that's I think it's on Amazon Prime is going to be a lot better than the book. The book started off brilliantly, and it fell on its ass in the last 3 chapters.
Really?
He just dropped it. It's like he might as well just walked away from it. I'm going to give it away because I'm so angry at it.
No, don't give it away.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to watch
Hold it in.
I'm going to watch the show, and then I'm going to be like, oh, Sam just ruined this for me because he read the book.
Don't expect much.
Hold it in.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
Imodium.
pissed me off. This is one of the reasons why I don't read books, because I had that.
I don't understand half the
It's 'cause
words.
you can't read, Sean.
There's
Come
no
on. That's why you need
pictures.
pictures.
I struggle with
Hey.
the English language.
I did very well in English. I have a very good vocabulary, and I can read.
Very good what?
Very good what?
I can read.
You missed out the
But
U in
I hey man, that's just the way I speech. No, I remember reading. I remember reading Metro 2033.
I think I'm going to say Metro is in like the newspaper in London.
Isn't that
No, fuck
Sean,
that.
isn't that a game?
Yeah.
How did you
But I
read
played
it?
the game.
It was based on a book.
What? Keep up, man. So I played the game, and I loved the game, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give the book a go.
No,
I'm going to
the
read.
game is really good, man.
Let me finish.
Go on, go for it. Go.
I thought, I'm going to read the book. I like this. I'm invested in this story. Let's see how good it was. Critically acclaimed, and it is a fantastic book.
What acclaimed?
Did you miss out the T?
No! It's critically acclaimed.
Oh, critically. Oh, okay.
Critically acclaimed.
It's all that Dickie's head, isn't it?
Anyway, it's critically acclaimed. And fucking hell, people. Come on. Right? It's critically acclaimed. Okay, it was a well-received book. Please, can I finish? Yeah, you can finish. It was a great book up until the end, where it does what Sam said, whereas like the guy just walked away from it. And it might as well have been, and then I woke up. Because it was the last chapter that just completely fell apart. And it's one of the alternate endings in the game. And just doesn't work. It was like he built this great world, did this great story, and was like, fuck it. And it was like all a mistake.
That's exactly what.
And it was just like,
No way.
what? Yeah, it was basically like, oh, I did this, and it's a bit of a mistake.
As we all,
Can I just quickly
just
interject
crap.
there? Because they've just literally, I can't speak now, you've fucking ruined me, Sean.
Yeah, go on.
Um,
Again, it's
They've
all the
literally announced a new Metro game.
Yeah.
And the trailer looks fucking
Yeah.
amazing. What is it, Metro?
I can't remember what it is.
Something.
But it does look good.
Yeah,
it does.
it does
It's
look really
deviated from the books. I know they don't follow the books anymore because he's done like 3 books.
Yeah. No, but I mean, just in a visual sense, it's a good looking game.
Oh yeah, it does look good. The second one, I enjoyed the second one.
I don't think I
The
played the
second one was good. Yeah. Anyway,
Moving
fuck you
on.
guys.
Yeah, how about we move on now? Go on, Matt, you can introduce the next segment.
Okay.
You fucking etch a sketch.
Okay, so moving on to a segment we like to call
Dun 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 dun. A topic of the day. It's a topic of the fucking day. Topic of the day.
In this segment, we're basically going to be discussing soundtracks this week. So, movie soundtracks, game soundtracks, scores, good composers, bad composers. Theme tunes. So, who wants to start us off?
Well, I got a pretty good one. I feel pretty strong about. I got 2 actually.
All right.
I think you should go.
All right, go for it. Let's see what
you want to go for it?
Why don't you start with one and you can finish with another one?
Did they ever make anything that you could make on like a Nokia 3210 for a ringtone?
Yeah, if it's not polyphonic, it's
Oh, no, it doesn't count. Oh no, no. Well, probably the most successful and well-known theme tune to a film, any film ever.
James
which
Bond.
is it's the Jaws theme. It's
Let me think. Who was that? John?
It's actually an E and an F. And John Williams. He when he first showed it to Spielberg. Like Spielberg thought it was a joke because it was just like imagine on a piano. Like
John Carpenter built his career on 2 notes.
Exactly.
Status Quo did it with 3 chords. I mean,
Yeah, but no, it actually, even though obviously the film, when they showed it in test screenings, everyone thought
Lost
it was
their shit.
terrifying. But once they added the music, it was a whole different level. And you can, even watching the film now, because they kind of...
it's iconic, isn't it?
well, it's iconic, but it's also it's like synonymous with the sharks. So when you hear the music, you know the shark's
Yeah.
about. And at the very end of the film, when he jumps up onto the boat, the shark jumps up onto the boat, the sharks can fly. onto the actual boat itself, you don't hear the music. So it kind of plays with your expectations, which makes it more frightening, you know? And
I like what they did there.
yeah, really, really, that's probably my favourite theme tune.
Just on the topic of sharks and completely off topic of soundtracks, has anyone seen the trailer for the new shark? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh,
this new shark.
40
feet down.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks actually really
shit my
good.
pants.
Have you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
seen that Michael Phelps is going to try and swim against the shark?
Yeah.
Just
What?
saying.
Yeah, probably lose.
Yeah.
Willie will lose.
No, this is
Probably.
weird. What?
He's going to have a single fin on, so he's going to have some sort of advantage, but he's going to try and race a shark.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Although saying that
Beautiful world we
that
live in.
rugby player raced the cheetah and won.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
See, this is
What, did they
pro-
drug the cheetah? How do you beat a cheetah in a foot race?
Let
just
him out
really
late.
fast.
That's probably how we survived all these years.
What, playing rugby?
No, outrunning predators, dickhead. Yeah, I don't know how you survived.
Next season of Walking Dead, they're all playing 6-a-side or something. That's football, but
We're still hard to outrun a zombie, is it, Sean?
Right, okay, so Jaws was your first one. I want to know what your second one was.
Well, it's a video game series. Like we did touch upon it a little bit in the last. I think it was the last episode. Akira Yamaoka for the Silent Hill franchise. Everything that guy touches just turns to gold.
He did a whole different game series, didn't he, as well? Like an 80s...
I think he done. Was it Shadows of the Damned with
yeah, my brother played
Summit
that.
51, Summit 51.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, he's done that. He's done. The voice actor Troy Baker.
Yeah.
He's done. I think he was part. They were like a band at one point. It's absolutely
Nice.
incredible. And but just for his work specifically on the Silent Hill series, which I know I keep bringing up, but why wouldn't I? It's amazing.
Whoa.
Well, not all of it. Okay. No, but obviously the first two Silent Hill games, which are my favourite, obviously the score.
Yeah,
amazing.
they're my favourite.
You know, so the Silent Hill 2 original soundtrack is phenomenal. And yeah, so he's definitely him and John Williams obviously up there. If we're talking about soundtracks, you got to mention
not
it.
bad. Not bad.
So yeah, over to you guys. Sam, what about you?
I'm sorry, I still think I got one that blows out of the water. Don't get me wrong, I think Jaws is pretty like iconic. I don't think
Let's just acknowledge it's not just Jaws, it's John Williams. I mean, if you haven't seen a film with a John Williams soundtrack, you
haven't
probably
seen
haven't.
films.
Yeah, you haven't been watching.
You've never seen anything.
Or Hans Zimmer.
Or Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Big Z.
Those guys just like, rule the roost, really, don't they?
That's what they were calling him when we went to see him.
Wait,
Or Big
what?
Z.
Big Z.
Big Z.
Big Z. Oh, fair enough,
Hans
yeah.
Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't call him Little Z. Is it?
Yeah,
Well,
it's kind of a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
I want to give you the big V.
actually,
The big
actually,
V. Oh, okay, here we go.
Thank you.
actually, they called him capital Z, but Sean's not very good with literacy. So.
That's a terrible
You
joke.
guys can't see, but Sean's shaking his head right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Vangelis.
Vangelis. We all know he did the Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, he
Is he doing the new one?
I don't
Have
think
they
he
reached out to him?
I like Matt. Google
He
it.
is.
Get on your Google box.
Google machine, your iPhone. It's a crack check.
No, it's not.
iPhone is
not
not our
crack.
sponsor.
It's because he got the crack replaced.
Twice.
But no, Vangelis, yeah, he did that. He actually managed to do, the blues shot where, he's chasing after the droid
Yeah.
and he shoots her in the back, she falls through the glass.
Yeah.
The whole thing, he managed to pull off a blues track on synth. And it is freaking beautiful.
Sugar
So-
glass, that was.
Well, was it really?
Yeah, apparently it's really fragile, putting it all up.
It didn't Daryl
all
Hannah. There's a
kept
scene
breaking.
where she slips in walking down an alley. She slips and hurts
Yeah.
herself or something like that. I remember seeing on a YouTube compilation. I like those.
compilations.
Just to clarify, if anyone wants to win bonus points, it's not Vangelis doing the new Blade Runner. Anyone want to take a guess?
John Williams.
Hans Zimmer.
No.
Jay-Z.
No.
Although
Beyonce.
LL Cool J.
Coming in like an android.
The guy's name is Johan Johansson.
Oh shit, the guy that did the Gravity song for the art project.
we go.
That
Right,
guy's
okay.
amazing.
Oh, really?
That guy is amazing, yeah.
Well, to be fair, if you're doing a Blade Runner film, it's got to be amazing.
Yeah, you got to
it's-
sort
musically.
Oh, and,
It does look pretty good, to be honest, the film.
What the film?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
trailers
actually,
really good. I just don't understand. To me, I just don't get why they're doing it in the first place.
No, they
I
shouldn't,
just
they
don't
shouldn't
think
have.
They
It was
didn't
perfect
need to.
ending to the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, big question mark.
Okay.
Submit it.
So
Oh,
in the
I'm
in
done.
the oh, all right, sorry. Go on.
He also did Chariots of Fire. Probably the most iconic theme tune of a movie. Probably aside from
What?
Jaws.
I would.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's iconic.
Yeah, but not okay. But,
Sam's the only one that actually remembers it.
yeah, no, not.
What?
I think
Chariots of
no.
Fire.
The theme tune.
I think
To be honest, I don't think I've actually seen Chariots of Fire.
that's what I'm saying.
I've
Nobody's
never
seen
seen it.
Chariots of Fire, whereas with Jaws, I think
Even if
the
you haven't
populace
seen it,
would
you know the
yeah,
soundtrack.
You know the soundtrack.
No,
Yeah.
I just think it's more iconic.
It's like Star Trek and Star Wars. Like it doesn't matter if you've seen them or not. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
like
you
you
know
know
the
you could walk
theme
into
tune.
the middle of like a third
Thanks to
world
nerds.
country and go dan 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 dan, dan and they go Darth Vader
Yeah.
because everyone would know.
Talking about soundtracks,
Don't talk like that.
big curveball. A movie that did exceptionally well with no score whatsoever. No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, really good.
The lack of score just sold that. That was amazing.
Sometimes that
Yeah, but
helps.
that wouldn't
like-
work in every film. It
I
was
feel like-
specifically for that.
Yeah,
The tone of
yeah.
that film was really good. Yeah.
I feel like, for instance, if Suicide Squad didn't have
imagine
a
that in
soundtrack,
Blues
that could have
Brothers.
been really well.
You know those YouTube videos where they take it's like musicless music videos where you just hear like the squeaking of the shoes.
Oh, the Elvis. The Elvis. Oh my god, I
The Michael
died.
it's the Michael Jackson one.
Oh, I haven't
Where
seen
it's
that
just like
one.
all this squeaking, like
He makes like perverted noises. He chases her into a car and all sorts.
yeah, because it's for is it bad?
No,
Is
it's,
this video
um,
just-
Oh, is it
which
bad?
one is it? It's
Yeah, no,
bad.
it's-
Yeah,
I thought it was. Yeah, no, it's bad. No, you're right. It's really bad.
I know my MJ.
What, the one where he chases her in the street?
Yeah.
That's
in
not
the
bad.
car. What one's that?
That
I don't know my MJ.
is- Bad is the one in the
Billie
subway.
Jean in it.
No,
No.
Billie Jean is where he's dancing on illuminated floor.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like
The way you
No,
make
that's
me-
Smooth Criminal.
the way you
Smooth
make-
Criminal. No, Smooth Criminal is in where
That's
he's
Light
wearing the
Up
white
Four, isn't
suit.
Yeah. Oh man, someone.
Yeah, and he's in like the parlour.
Oh,
or
it's
something,
it's
like,
the way you make me feel.
The way you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. that's
You
it.
Yeah,
really turn me on.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got.
And he's like,
finally got around that. It's proper like. He's proper creepy.
Yeah.
Really rapey in that video. Like, without the
He's
really rapey.
Oh, we're going down a dark path now.
So moving swiftly on, Sean.
Yeah, maybe switch on. I don't actually have one. I don't know. My favorite. I'd probably say my favorite score to a film is RoboCop's up there.
Oh.
RoboCop's up there.
But that was in
Dun,
that
dun,
80s
dun,
line of like
dun,
the
dun,
synth.
Not
yeah.
the remake, everyone.
Fuck the remake.
Not
No,
the remake.
not the remake.
The remake was amazing.
Oh, are you,
Better than the original.
Get out.
you piece of shit, Sam. You're such a piece of shit. You're worse
then-
than Matt.
Well, Sean, no need
Whoa.
for that. No need
Whoa.
for that, Sean.
Like that whole era of music, you know, like RoboCop, like even like Terminator with the heavy synth and that. Like
Yeah.
I guarantee
That's
Classics.
another really good
Anything-
soundtrack we probably could have picked up. The first Terminator with the
Yeah.
synth score. Yeah.
Anything
Hell
from
yeah.
that era of film is just
with
Brilliant.
with Terminator, I guarantee we would know what it is, but if you played it to a generation, they wouldn't. So as much as a brilliant
I don't
soundtrack,
know because they still
like-
rehash it for the reboots and everything. So
yeah, but still, like if I was to play like the Jaws theme tune now, you'd know exactly what it is. If I was to play Star Wars, you know exactly what it is. If I was to play
Yeah, but
Terminator,
it's like the
you'd be
James
like,
Bond theme. It just becomes timeless, you know. Where
Yeah,
it's just so
yeah.
how many
Yeah.
James Bond films? I know there's like 4 Jaws films, but like how many James Bond films? there's a ton. I don't know how that guy must be amazing to like survive all those
Women.
traps by the bag. Well, yeah, probably lots of STDs as well.
yeah.
oh, he's probably
Because I've never seen a music condom personally.
I mean, he's got a lot of kids. A lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of illegitimate children. Ironically, probably grown up to be villains because they never had a dad.
He's like Genghis Khan, man. He
strong
just-
father figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like Genghis Khan.
No,
James Bond's the new Genghis Khan.
Have you heard the theory?
Yeah. There is almost you can trace it back to
Genghis
Genghis
Khan,
Khan because he just had sex with
So fuck off,
millions and millions of women.
Yeah.
That is a prolific
Yeah,
semen
but
spewer, isn't it?
putting James Bond next to one of the world's
They've
most.
both got pretty high body counts.
I think Genghis Khan tops it.
Sam
Sam.
does have
He's actually building quite a strong case.
One
of the world's most
I mean,
famous
stretching-
murderous
stretching.
tyrants. Yeah, James Bond's up there.
I mean, obviously, it's not James
his
Bond
henchmen?
films. It's not going to be equivalent to Genghis Khan's murdering spree.
No, no.
Yeah. I mean, I
But-
think what Matt's trying to say is that we're all just an illegitimate child away from
Genghis
super
Khan.
villainry.
Yeah, essentially.
Essentially.
I'd still have to go through the
I
James
like
Bond
this.
films and see how many total people he's killed, even by accident. It's like, oh shit, blew up a house.
Because that
There could
happens
have
on
been
the
people in
regular
that house.
basis. Oh shit, sorry,
4 or
mate.
5.
Just decapitate a guy with a car door. Oh, sorry, I was getting off the bus.
So, what would be the best James Bond song?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's a hot one.
Can of Worms.
This is new territory.
Right, okay. See, for me,
Duran Duran.
no, fuck off.
Nah, GoldenEye.
Wait,
Tim
who did
Turner.
Living Daylights?
View to a Kill.
GoldenEye.
Living Daylights was a brilliant.
Duran Duran.
No, okay.
Well,
No, Matt.
Wait.
Duran.
Wait.
Jack White and Alicia Keys.
No, fuck that. Although the Chris Cornell
That was
pretty good.
Amazing.
No, I didn't like that.
That was just typical.
It's a grower, not a shower.
Actually,
Yeah, it was nothing.
Didn't even grow on me.
Yeah.
I'm actually confused. Which one did Duran do?
View to a Kill.
Oh, that was crap.
Oh, no.
Was it A View to a Kill?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Goldeneye.
No.
That was Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was incredible.
No.
Sometimes I actually sing that in the car for no reason, and my kid is just looking at me like,
Okay, so
I mean, it was
What's
a
happened to
good
Dad?
one. It was a good one.
The Living Daylights was actually done by Aha.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that's so more like great rendition.
Daylights.
More like nutter.
Take good one.
You fucking scrub.
What is it? He's a dad. He just keeps throwing out his fucking dad jokes now.
I can't. It's what happens. It's what happens. You guys got it all to come.
All right, I think so Hans Zimmer we all know massive.
John
Definitely like
Williams.
John
You
Williams.
know, he doesn't get enough credit, which is what I was pissed off with when they took him away. Tangerine Dream.
Oh, man.
Fair
Their
enough.
score of Legend was phenomenal, and then they replaced it with the
What,
Jerry
the film
Goldsmith.
Legend, yeah.
What with Tom Cruise?
Yeah. And they did the score to Near Dark. Did you ever see that film, the vampire film? Bill Paxton,
Yes.
Lance Hendrickson.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Near Dark? Is it called?
It was Near Dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like a really old film?
It was an 80s film.
yeah,
As
yeah.
like a,
Yeah, I think
it has
I
a
see that.
typical, well, it's Tangerine Dream soundtrack score, like typical 80s vibe to it. Absolutely brilliant
I'll tell you
vampire
actually,
film.
that's something the 80s did well, is when they couldn't get when they didn't have like a composer and such, they had like good bands or good musicians from bands come together to make a song like Top Gun. A lot of the sound, like the music on that was written like again, but it was like it was Van Halen and things like that. Do you know what I mean? And they did it really well. And even they co-wrote tracks together, and it was a fucking wicked soundtrack.
First, you can't watch that movie without listen to the soundtrack and not just feel like a bit of an erection in your pants.
Wait, we're talking about Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matt.
it's Tom Cruise's teeth get
You
me.
got insurance?
Because you're in the
No, but like
what just happened?
Top Gun, like brilliant soundtrack. Another like soundtracks in the 80s, I think like Dirty Dancing.
What?
Yeah.
As much as that was
No,
a
yeah,
50s sound,
yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? The soundtrack was
Yeah,
supposed
I
to be
get
from
that.
the 50s. Like, it was a bunch of different artists on a decent soundtrack. So that's where, like, John Williams is good for scores, and Hans Zimmer again, like scores and action films and things like that. Like blend wise,
Hey, Hans Zimmer did Video Killed the Radio Star. He was on that song. He played the guitar.
Really?
Yeah. He played it when we were at the gig
Fun
as well.
fact.
It's good.
so one of my favorite composers, Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
So he did obviously Simpsons opening theme.
It's actually surprising how much he has done.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
you
no
would-
one really...
Well, he was in a band called Oingo Boingo,
Yeah.
which did the song from Weird Science.
That's the name of his company now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he was married to, I'm not sure if he still is, was married to Bridget Fonda.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Weird Science anyone else's like bit of masturbation material when they were younger?
Yeah, I totally want a woman to just appear and
Well, they also science.
Out of an Amstrad.
Please.
I just imagine Rich trying to grow like a little child in a petri dish at home.
what like a,
Yeah, we'll be a child, wouldn't it?
didn't you see that?
One day you're going to grow up to be a fit woman.
you saying that?
Grow up with me, baby.
It's not. I know people listening to this can't see it, but it's the way you rubbed the table then as you said that really creeped me out.
Actually, I was touching my pen.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
No, but there wasn't there like a humunculus? Did you see that YouTube
The
viral
homunculus?
video? The
No.
humunculus. It's like apparently some guy grew this fucking thing in like a cup. He made it out of some chemical, and it was like this weird floundering thing on the desk, and it slowly died. But it's creepy. Go and look up on YouTube. I think it's
Sea monkeys,
humunculus
mate. It was sea
or
monkeys.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a random sea monkey.
Just a mutated sea monkey.
He just fed it steroids.
yeah, buffed it up.
Whey protein.
So we heard from everybody now, or
Well, you can't just skip past Matt's.
Yeah.
oh, sorry, keep going, Matt.
No, that's
keep going,
fine.
Matt. You're not totally replaceable.
Like
Honest.
I think like because Danny Elfman did the soundtrack for like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
all
I
of
Started
that,
Still
most
Use.
of Tim Burton stuff
Is Danny Elfman.
He's done.
Yeah. So Nightmare Before Christmas, things like that. But he's like I say, all the stuff he's done, you wouldn't even a lot of it know it's him, and then you hear those infamous 4 chords or like ascending scales, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
This
there
is
it
him.
is. Batman. He did Batman.
Batman,
films.
he did Batman, yeah.
Tim Burton did it.
Yeah.
Man, that movie was awesome.
What one?
Batman, Tim Burton, Batman, 1980.
The first one was
Returns.
or Batman Returns.
Returns the better one.
What's the one
Returns
with
was awesome.
Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy?
That was
Forever,
bullshit.
and it
That
was
was
shit.
forever.
That's not
That
crap.
that wasn't Tim
Arnold
Burton. That was
Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
yeah.
Was that George
That was
Clooney?
Batman and Robin. That was the
Yeah,
fourth.
that's
No, it was the
George
fourth one. It was the fourth Batman for
Terrible.
Batman and Robin.
It's terrible.
No, Batman.
It's just the fact that
Batman Forever was Val Kilmer with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. So it was the
Riddler
fourth one.
and Two-Face.
Yeah.
Forget for a minute the fact that there's like nipples on the bat suit. When he pulls out his Batman credit card.
Laughable. Bullshit.
But ultimately,
Although Uma Thurman
Bullshit.
looked amazing as Poison Ivy. You take that back,
No,
I'll slap you in the
Richard.
face. I'll kiss you right on the
Bullshit.
mouth, Sean.
Come at me.
I think there's a moment where Quentin Tarantino got like a real hard on for her. It was just like,
That's
No, he did. He
he really loves her.
Quentin Tarantino. A lot of his films have fucking awesome
Good
soundtracks.
soundtracks.
Like
Yeah.
Kill Bill
yeah,
soundtrack. The
yeah,
whole
yeah.
of the Kill Bill soundtrack was amazing. And Desperado again. I know like as much like
Yeah, but that film was about a musician, so it's going to be.
yeah.
Oh, hang
like
on. Django.
Django. Yeah.
So I just didn't
I
like.
can't remember the
I didn't
soundtrack.
really like the film.
No, there's a couple of scenes of that. The dinner scene, with DiCaprio smashing his hand.
Yeah, that was
That was a
And
good
actually
scene.
that
cut
was
his
so
hand.
good.
The only bit that I really liked that film was when he burst through the door and he's like, "D'Artagnan, motherfucker!" Just starts shooting everyone. And it's just like, this is the best thing.
He got a lot of shit for that film about
Yeah.
the use of the old N word.
Yeah,
Which we won't repeat on the
Apparently,
podcast.
he uses it quite a lot in his day-to-day life as well.
What? Leonardo DiCaprio?
No,
Quentin
Tarantino. But I mean, I will defend him here because if you're talking about a time period where that word presumably was thrown around a lot in a derogatory sense, it would be more.
It'd be weird to take it out.
appropriate to use.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it'd be
definitely
wrong.
appropriate, But and he got a lot of slack. Even Jamie Foxx stood up for him and said, like, no, obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's because apparently I read somewhere where because Leonardo DiCaprio he was quite uncomfortable saying it, and Samuel Jackson turned around and was just like, "We hear this every day," and all that stuff, and made a joke about it, and
Yeah. A little bit of Kush.
yeah,
yeah, I do like a bit of Leo DiCaprio. He's a good actor. That guy.
yeah.
You guys saw The Revenant, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
Have you
No.
seen The Revenant?
No.
The Revenant was amazing.
Yeah.
But what was the soundtrack like, Rich? Back to topic.
There wasn't really a soundtrack.
It was mostly just Leo screaming and a bear guy.
And Tom Hardy's sort of like mumbling because they sort of do it in the old American lingo.
Right.
So when Tom Hardy speaks, sometimes you think, what the hell did he just say? You have to like rewind it a little bit. But man, Tom Hardy as a supporting actor in that movie was
Yeah, he's
amazing.
fantastic. Yeah.
Actually, no, I think he won an award for that as well.
Yeah, well,
but
Leo got
supporting
the Oscar,
actor.
didn't he?
Finally.
Yeah,
Gee.
DiCaprio got the Oscar for it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Tom Hardy. I think,
Tom Hardy
like,
got an
an
award as
for
well.
Best actor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
Back to topic. Off topic. My favorite TV theme tune is.
Stranger
I don't know
Things.
if I already said it. I think because I've already said it outside the podcast. Was the Black Sails?
Yeah,
Black Sails theme
I played
tune.
that at the beginning of this.
Black Sails theme tune was the best. It's actually the intro is actually better than the TV show. Like it's no, the thing is, as good as the TV show is, I love the TV show, but the intro was just so good. And Vikings as well. That's got a good soundtrack.
I haven't seen either of those.
Vikings got a really good
I'll tell you what
soundtrack.
soundtracks I like. It's when they have like almost like classical but with a modern twist. Like when I know it sounds stupid, when you hear classical stuff played on like strings and things like that, you're like, okay, classical music. The minute it's played on like an electric guitar or like a synth, you're like, it just brings that edge to it. Absolutely love it when they do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that about wraps it up.
Okay, you just cut
sorry,
me off,
Sean.
but no.
Sorry, Sean.
Fuck's-
Sean's showing us a timer, telling us we're all running over time.
No, I'm just making you aware of the time. Just making you aware of the time.
It's just another function he's found to use on his phone.
I was going to say, actually, I will quickly say this. One of the best intros of anything I've heard is for a podcast that I do not like. It's Alice Isn't Dead. The same people that did Welcome to Night Vale, they did another one called Alice Isn't Dead. And the intro music is amazing, but the podcast itself is a massive letdown.
Is it Stranger Things good?
It's kind of like an old westerny guitar.
Stranger
with like
Things
a real
series
rock
one, though.
beat
Different
behind
kind
it.
of thing.
Yeah, it's totally
Yeah, I
different
just
thing.
want to point out that we would have done a bit of Stranger Things on here because it has got a phenomenal soundtrack and score and everything, but we kind of did it in the first episode, so just
we
go
don't wanna
listen to that.
regurgitate. We don't want to regurgitate.
Yeah.
Okay, quick rundown.
Like,
When
please
leading
go
to
listen
the
to that.
first
Listen to
episode.
all the stuff we've uploaded.
Yeah, because
And then subscribe and like and
And
just
tell
give us
your
give us something.
bosses because we, like I say, we want sponsors.
I think
Yeah, share it. I want to.
I think we should do a quick
Fucking
rundown,
burgers.
like top movie score. Let's do scores first, and then we'll do soundtrack. So top movie score.
Yours.
Oh man, Robocop.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, easy. Blade Runner. Blade Runner down and down.
Okay. I would probably go with Jurassic Park. Okay. Top song on a movie soundtrack.
Top song on a movie soundtrack.
Oh man, you're throwing this around.
The most iconic one. Like for instance, if you were listening to Top Gun, you'd know Danger Zone. The minute that comes on, you're like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's Top Gun straight off. Like for me, that would
You're kind of throwing us in the deep end there, Matt.
No, this is good. I like this.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Another strong synth. I think there's a theme
Yeah, but
here.
it's timeless. You said it. We all know it's timeless. You know.
I think it's used in Top Gun. The boom, 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 boom. Only because it's used in Red Dwarf as well, and I remember it more in Red Dwarf than I do Top Gun. So that's Every time I hear that, I just think of Red Dwarf.
Nice.
Boom, boom, boom.
See, I don't know the name of the song. I know it's Hans Zimmer, and it was for the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack. There's a bit, and it's like a flamenco kind of guitar. There's a bit, where quite early on, where he's talking to she's like
He's
a
talking
thief?
to Anthony Hopkins, and it's in the scene where he goes to meet Anthony Hopkins, and he's talking to the girl, and they're at flamenco dance hall, aren't they?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And she hides like in the bathtub or something.
Yeah.
That bit.
Andy Newton.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I want to change my answer.
Okay.
For score. I'd probably say Twin Peaks.
Ooh.
Good score.
I'd probably say Twin
score.
Peaks, just because it's fucking so out of place to the visuals of what's going on.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
mine,
Yeah.
Huh? No, it's song now, not score. Song.
I did. Beverly Hills.
Beverly
Oh,
Hills.
that was your contribution.
Yeah. Theme tunes? Intro, TV theme tunes?
Ooh, bold.
I'll steal Stranger Things straight off the bat because I wouldn't know.
Dick.
Archer.
Archer.
I do fucking love that program.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be a bit
Actually,
controversial.
no. Sorry, I'm going to change
Oh
it.
no, go.
Dexter.
Dexter's got a good one.
That is
Love
funny,
the
yeah.
opening
Dexter's
song
got
to
a good
Dexter.
one.
Like, well,
That's
not
good.
song, you know.
Can we not talk? I'm still stinging from Dexter. Can we not talk about that?
All right, Sam.
Oh shit! I just had it in my head, and you said Dexter. And I pretty forgot what it was now. Sean, go ahead. I've forgotten.
Mine the Black Sails.
Oh yeah, of course it was. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I literally had it on the tip of my
He was
tongue.
talking about Archer, and then you went,
Yeah, no, it's completely zoned.
Well, now I want to know.
Oh no, that's not gonna. It's to be a contrarian point. Family Guy, right? Because I have a massive amount of respect for Seth MacFarlane for his vocals, and because he actually did a tribute act recently to Frank Sinatra, and they actually had him on stage singing like loads of Frank Sinatra songs with different artists, and he was incredible. I mean,
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
That
His new
guy's
show looks really good.
ridiculous
The Star Trek parody.
Oh yeah.
That he's got. That looks really good.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah, I love that guy. I can't remember. It begins with an I or something.
Yeah, the Os.
The Os.
We'll just call it Osprey. It's not, but we'll just call it that for now.
The
Begins with an I.
author for Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah,
movie.
but yeah, find the trailer. It's good.
yeah, so Family Guy, I think everyone knows it as well.
Yeah, I got it.
Fair point. What about you, Matt? Where have you been?
It's still
I don't
gonna be
even
Top
listen
Gun,
when you
like
talk.
Danger Zone. Top Gun, like the minute.
It's just such a,
the minute that riff breaks in.
Yeah.
See, aren't they doing a sequel to that now?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're coming back.
Was it a sequel or a reboot?
No, because Tom Cruise is going to be in it. I think
No, of
he's
course
coming
he
back
is.
as an instructor.
Of course he does.
Yeah, it's going to be like a
Of course
new.
it is.
It's going to be Independence Day resurgence all
No,
over again.
it's
I'm,
gonna be-
calling-
it's
I'm calling
not.
it now. Oh, of course it is.
I'm hoping they'll keep it right because that's like one of my favourite films.
Is
Came
it
out the
new
year I was
Yeah,
born.
but you don't. You're going to ruin it. It's like Terminator. They could have stopped after Terminator 2 and it would have been fine. But
Yeah,
now
but
we've got all
Top
these
Gun's
shit
only ever had the
films.
one.
All right. Let's wrap this up. Before it gets nasty.
Wait, I'm calling it now. I think the new Maverick's going to be Zac Efron because he's in everything at the moment.
Dwayne
I'd
Rock
watch that.
Johnson.
I'm a bit of a fan of the F1.
Yeah,
got
he's
abs.
a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Abs like steel.
Yeah.
You just want to cuddle up to him.
So before this turns gay, we're going to move on to the next section.
Highway to the
This is one of my favourite sections. For those of you that joined us in episode 1, you will know what this is all about.
Love it.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, so basically what we do in this section is we will pick a film at random and then...
Well, not random.
Well, it's supposed to be random.
Yeah. But
We didn't have time tonight.
two people will defend it and 2 people will prosecute. If it passes muster, then we put it into the Hollywood? Pulp?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll call it Hollywood.
We're
Pulp Media.
We're a fucking big
Pulp
Pulp Media Hall
of Good enough.
Let's go with that.
In Hollywood.
And in Hollywood. And then if it doesn't pass, then it basically gets exiled.
Oh.
And someone is setting off
Someone's setting off
fireworks.
fireworks.
This is how good this podcast is. They heard us down the street.
Is it Eid?
Nice.
Anyway, let's keep going.
yeah,
Carry on. Bit of sound effects.
Yeah.
It's actually gunfire. Quick duck.
So for
Matt does live.
For the drugs.
Matt does live in a rough neighbourhood.
In West
In
Sussex.
West Sussex,
In West
In
Sussex.
Horsham.
in this episode, we are going to be reviewing I Am Legend.
There was supposed to be a drum roll, but we just skimmed right through
Yeah,
that.
let's get
Yeah,
right
a
to
bit
it.
of fireworks.
Prosecuting this week, we will have Shaun and Richard, and defending will be myself and Sam.
I got you, fam. I got you, fam.
Kick this shit in the nuts.
Okay.
Blood.
Opening arguments, prosecution. Let's see what you got.
He was shit.
It was shit.
Yeah, really bad.
Come on,
It was
guys.
shit.
You'll get
I love
some
the-
thank
I mean, it
you.
wasn't
Such
even
a-
like the thing is, it wasn't just a little bit of shit. It was like that scene in Jurassic Park where there was that big mound of shit. You might as well just have I Am Legend written on that.
But
was a brilliant scene.
It was Triceratops shit.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
Dinosaur shit.
You know why it was a good scene?
Jeff
It was in a
Goldblum.
different film. It wasn't in this film.
He's not wrong, no, technically. He
I
wasn't.
mean, thanks, but I don't understand.
What, you don't understand that it was a shit film?
Probably that water.
Yeah, I want to
don't
know
see
why.
it. I don't see it.
You don't see it. What part don't you see?
Okay, it had Will Smith in the film.
Yeah?
Brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Brilliant actor.
Yeah?
He
Carry on. No, because you said it about three times now.
no.
He barely had to have any dialogue to make it a good film. A lot of films are killed by dialogue. This one, not at all.
Killed by no dialogue.
No. Actually, the dialogue of him in the store where he's talking to the mannequin. No, well, why don't you
Bit
talk to
one-sided,
me?
didn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit one-sided. Honestly, it's like Castaway. You listen to the man speak, you see his actions. It's
Yeah, Castaway
it's
makes friend with a
film
ball.
character,
This one, he makes friend with a mannequin.
The thing
and that's
is
his only friend.
Yeah, but Castaway
What about
was
the
a
dog?
compelling
Yeah, dog-
story.
What do you go about against the
Yeah,
dog?
well,
His
though?
dog's not going to talk back either, though, is it?
It's still a friend.
Yeah, it's a friend.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong team. Here. Go on.
Castaway was a compelling story. This wasn't.
The end of the world.
What's not
with
compelling
vampires
about
isn't
post-apocalyptic films with vampires?
All right. Okay. All right. Let's just back up now and let's get. We're
think
going
I just-
out. No,
I
we're
think
going.
Sean just had a stroke.
Let's get some context.
We're going out of scope here.
Okay.
We're going
Yeah.
out of scope.
It's about a film.
We're not just talking about some post-apocalyptic film.
It is.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be based on a book
By Richard
it-
Matheson.
by Richard Matheson, and it completely just tore it to pieces.
If you were to find
It
this
thought, you
Richard
know what?
No.
I'm going. No. It says I'm going to take this story. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw that away. I'm going to throw it over my shoulder. Probably hit some kid in the eye.
That's just adventurous. That's just adventurous directing.
Yeah.
To
That's
put it
bullshit.
one way, it's almost like, you know, The Changeling is if you have something you love that goes missing and then it turns up, but it's not really your child. That's how I felt watching that film.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's adventurous.
Yeah,
it
it's
takes the original plot and
but
gives it a bit of an alteration.
It was a post-apocalyptic
It doesn't
film.
just alterate it, Sam. It doesn't alterate it. It cuts very brutally away at it.
okay. Okay.
Like one of those big kebab wheels.
If I put it to you that maybe the book was a bit outdated.
It's just
and they
old
need to modernise.
spinning meat. That's all we're saying.
So the book was a little bit outdated. They just need to modernise it for the movie. I think that's what happened here.
You know what they took from the book?
That it was
Nothing.
post-apocalyptic.
Absolutely nothing.
The title.
Yeah.
That was it.
Whoa. So the book wasn't about post-apocalyptic.
Let's just-
brought
let-
upon by...
hang on,
Hang on, I haven't
hang on,
finished.
hang on.
Brought upon by a scientific event.
Anyway,
It was because you can't. It was
Just
a
because you had the same setting of the book doesn't make it.
Where was the book set? What city?
Oh shit, I can't remember. It's
was it New York?
probably New York.
Was it?
And where was the film set? Oh,
Yeah,
look,
New York. Oh
What
my
was it
god!
set
Just
about?
because they take the setting doesn't mean they make the same film, Matt.
Okay, so the film was about.
First of all, we
being
don't
set
actually
in
know
New
that
York,
it was
so
New
set in
York,
the right
so
town.
we're just guessing.
Secondly,
I'm gonna find out.
So,
I'm gonna
fine,
Google this.
you Google that. So it was set in the right town. It was set about being post-apocalyptic because of a scientific event, which the book was as well.
Set
Did he
about
have a dog
vampires?
in the book?
Matt.
Did he have a dog in the book?
Yeah, he had a dog.
So he had a dog in the book.
Vampires.
Okay.
Hang on,
Were there
hang on.
vampiric creatures in the book?
Yeah.
Yes, there were. So that is
Can
all.
can you actually say that what's in the film is vampiric creatures?
Yeah,
How?
because they can't have sunlight like vampires.
Yeah, but they don't do it. They don't drink
Hang
any
on,
blood, do
there
they?
are some children who can't go in sunlight.
Vampires don't always drink your blood.
Yeah, but the whole
Twilight.
point of the film was that they were vampires.
The film.
Whereas
film or
this,
the book?
the book.
You said the film.
I meant the book.
Okay, fair enough.
Because they're sure as shit aren't vampires in the film.
How did they?
They're
What did they do in
bald-headed-
the book that made them vampires? Did they actually suck blood?
No, they actually got a disease, so it is kind of
was a
similar.
disease.
Yeah, so they didn't suck blood. So they were vampiric creatures to the point where they couldn't go out in
no,
sunlight, and they had
And they didn't like garlic.
and they didn't like garlic, and they had superhuman strength.
Just to interject, it was New York City.
It was.
Hey.
It was.
Okay.
So far,
Spider-Man was set in New York. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just saying, so far, the whole thing was based in the right town, based on the right kind of creatures, based on the right kind of events, based on the scientific clusterfuck that was. The only bit that was different was the ending, which they provided an alternate ending for.
Which still missed the mark.
But
by
it
how
was
much? By how much?
A fuck
What
ton.
happened in the alternate ending?
But they gave you an alternate ending.
Yeah, they gave you an alternate. But he still. The whole point was that he died and became the legend.
And he didn't.
Did that?
And he
what happened
didn't.
in the alternate
He lives all the time. He lives.
Maybe there's going to be a sequel, and he just hasn't died yet.
Okay, let's let them have their comeback.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your rebuttal.
I'm just. Oh, actually, a bit of a difference in the book. It's set in Los Angeles,
Oh my.
and they've changed to New York City. Not sure why they felt they need to. do
Oh,
that.
no,
Fuck you, man.
Still America,
No,
USA.
I understand. I understand.
And you
this.
travel the world.
I understand this because I think New York is more of a spectacle. So, not Los Angeles.
It was
New York,
bullshit.
high rises.
Yeah, I
more
get what you
adventurous,
mean. Yeah, in New York, you get like the Statue of Liberty and all the bridges and all that stuff.
And I think it
Twin
really
Tower.
shows.
Oh, no way.
I think you really show.
That's a low blow, man.
That was low.
No,
And you knew what you were doing as well. I could tell you what you were doing.
Could see the fire in your
you
eyes.
Get, you get the Hollywood sign. So it's no brainer, really, isn't it? So I'll give you that one,
You have a
gentlemen.
dark look in your eyes when you said that.
I'm waiting for your rebuttal
Latent
that'll
Down
actually
syndrome.
prove a point other than the fact that they didn't stick to exactly the source material.
stick to the fucking
All right. Come on, children. Let's keep the voices.
Other than the
to,
fact that they changed the ending to make it a little bit more Hollywood, what was the problem with the film?
Matt. The whole problem with the film is exactly what Shaun said. In that it doesn't. It's not like a film where it's derivative of the source material. It takes some of the source material, and then the whole point. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, it's a tragedy because at the end they die. It's like having that film again and having a wonderful ending. You couldn't do it. It's like having Star Wars. Yeah, The Empire Strikes Back, and at the end where he goes, the iconic scene, like they remake it. Yeah, I'm your father. It turns out I actually only do your taxes. I don't know you that well. Actually, like, you just don't do it. People are pissed.
But I think
Was
the
there
I
a
Am
Star
Legend
Wars
movie,
book?
I Am the Legend movie did
Yeah,
that.
many of them.
I Am the Legend movie did that, right? Because it kills the main character, Will Smith. He ends up dying, so you get the soundtrack.
He doesn't kill him.
And the only yes, he does. He dies.
Oh, in
doesn't
the because
in
he
the original-
blows himself up, but
he? Which is awesome.
Like a
no,
loser.
it's not because it's
And not only that-
completely.
And that bit of cinematography, brilliant.
And the only people that
The vampire ran into it and the butterfly wings.
Oh, that's a scene. It's a great bit of cinematography.
where the butterfly actually starts to make sense. I'm just saying.
it is a tragedy because the last people left alive on Earth is like a cult in the middle of fucking
It's
nowhere.
a tragedy because I had to sit through it. That's the tragedy.
Have you watched it more than once?
Yes, I have. Matt, we've gone through this. I've watched it more than once because I love the book that I've read. Because I can read.
I don't think it's about the movie anymore. This is not about the movie.
I was going to say, this is a personal thing.
And I have an appreciating story. And I want to like it.
But-
so I watch it. I've seen it probably about 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
And
Voluntarily
I still
sat from start to
voluntarily
finish.
sat. And every time I am mad at myself. Because it doesn't give me what I want it to give me.
Will you
and,
watch it?
I think
Which is a different
maybe,
ending.
Which is a different ending.
So he's
It's a
saying,
really-
I thought it was so good,
Will
it's
you
like a
watch
hard
it again?
drug.
No, it's not a hard drop.
Will you watch it again?
No. Because I've been burned too many times, man. I've watched it and I'm thinking maybe this time I'll find something new to like.
what you're saying-
and I can't find it.
What
Yeah, I
you're
know
saying
exactly
is that
what you
I Am
mean,
Legend
yeah.
is like an ex-girlfriend. You go back there.
It's
and then
not
you think,
even that. It's
just
like a
disappointing.
relative that you see once every couple of years that you think, oh, I feel guilty not seeing them.
But it's like your drunk uncle that touches you.
at a wedding.
You trying to tell us something? Sam?
Yeah, you got something to upload.
Anyway, moving on. Those vampires.
Fucking chat.
Yeah, so adventurous CGI.
Yeah,
was
really,
good.
really, yeah, adventurous. It was so.
Yeah, it's adventurous only in the way walking to the neighbour's yard and kicking his dog to death is adventurous. It's not fucking adventurous.
Dogging around the back of the bins. It was crap.
Making a bad decision is not adventurous.
No, I mean, you know, you got to
Especially
try and
willingly.
get thousands of people, you know, all running and screaming. That was pretty good, you know.
Did quite well at the box office.
Yeah, did very well at the box office because of, you know,
Well, so did many
Wrote off a
films
book.
that are terrible.
Like
Resident
what?
Evil. Yeah, saw you coming, didn't I, you prick?
No, That was liked by gamer nerds, and even you have admitted to watching it so many times, even though you hate.
Yeah,
the
for the
films.
same purpose that you rewatch it, thinking maybe this time I'll like it. Maybe this time
it'll be different.
Maybe
Like,
this time
films
I'll
has changed.
No, because it's like a song. You listen to it and you find different things that you like.
Exactly. And sometimes it pays off. Remember Batman and Superman? First time I watched that, I was like, nah, not too good. And then I lowered my expectations. I'll become real with myself, you know? And it's like that bit in 300, you know, you will not enjoy this. And that's how I went into watching the film. And
Being raped.
you know, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And with
And that's what I do with I Am Legend. Every time I rewatch it, I think I'm going to set my bar lower. And I keep lowering it to the point where I'm stamping that fucker into the ground and it still isn't giving me what I want it to give me. So I'm not going to do it anymore.
I think when you do eventually watch it, I'm going to make sure that Jess tells me, and I'm going to throw a fan. There's going to be more fireworks.
Well,
because you've watched it again.
Well,
and you know you will watch it.
You'll be waiting a long time.
Because it's a good film.
You'll be waiting a long time, my friend.
I give it a year. What's the date? What's the date? It's the 24th of July today. I give it
The 24th of July next year.
the 24th of July next year.
Again.
Set that reminder on your phone right now.
You'll be waiting a lot longer, pal.
Right, so
I'm
let's just
telling
figure
you.
this out. So it slightly missed the point of the book.
No,
It
you can't-
wholeheartedly missed the
yeah.
point in the
Fair enough.
point.
I know,
it had a lot of
wholeheartedly
key
slightly
aspects.
missed the part of the book. It was well acted. It was shot well. The CGI was adventurous. It did well in the box
I
office.
don't know how you can say it's well acted when there's like two characters, a dog, and loads of mannequins.
And they still pulled it off.
And there's only really 2 good scenes.
You do not say that about Castaway.
That is actually like when you
Name
think
the 2 good scenes.
the bit with the mannequin,
Okay.
where you're like, oh, okay, that's actually quite
sad.
Sad.
Made
Yeah.
you cry.
Um,
Made you cry.
And the bit where the credits roll because you know it's the end and you can breathe a sigh of relief.
no.
yeah, no, that's it. The bit with the mannequin.
No, and the
maybe
dog-
the bit with the
and-
dog
and
because
the
the dog
dog
dies.
turns,
Yeah,
yeah,
but fucking killing dogs. You don't get points for killing dogs.
I would fucking drown a box full of puppies if it made a good movie.
Whoa, whoa!
That is dark. I'm not sure I would have on my defense. Well, let's have a round.
Are you sure you're on the defense?
I personally think we won that.
I personally think you talk loads of shit.
But we talked more, and we got more points in it.
Well, to be fair, he let me down.
Which one thing we know about modern politics?
There's mutiny.
I just stood back and was like, whoa.
There's mutiny in the ranks here, people. Mutiny.
We got Sam murdering dogs, Shaun talking
Turning on.
bollocks.
Yeah.
You know what?
Matt being his useless self.
I'd love to know how many dogs that film would have to kill to make it a good film.
To make
because
Sam happy.
just the one, just the one didn't do it.
I'd like to point out, I would never drown a box of puppies. I love those dogs. But I like that dog in the movie as well. And it dies, but it made a fucking good scene.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
film.
but any time a dog dies in a film, it's like, oh wow, that's really sad. It gets you in the feels. Yeah, fucking All Dogs Go to Heaven did it. Everyone
Homeward Bound
did
you
it.
thought Golden Retriever was gone.
Fox and the Hound as well.
Yeah.
You don't get points for killing dogs, people. Well, that was a fox that died that time.
They were all good films.
Killing animals in general, you don't get points for.
I'm just saying, it was a good film.
It wasn't.
It
If
wasn't.
anything, there's Vincent Price did the original. That was the original adaptation of the book. It's called The Last Man on Earth, and that basically followed it to the T because it had the author writing the scrlegplay.
Wasn't
Although he
Omega
distanced
Man,
it. Omega Man was the
Charlton
one
Heston.
after that with Charlton
Just to
Heston,
clarify,
which
that,
was basically
and that film
I Am
did
Legend.
What in the, like, did it,
I Am
did it make it
Legend
to the
was
cinema?
basically a remake of Omega Man, and Omega Man wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not
But The
really
Last
those.
Man on Earth, that stuck to the story. It had Vincent Price just yelling at people at
and,
the end.
and how well did
Calling them freaks.
You're freaks. How well did that do in the
I wanna
cinema?
What?
How well did that do
I
in
don't
the
know, it was
cinema?
in like
Box
the
office.
fucking 40s.
But I would like to say I've never heard of it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you should because it's better than the piece of shit that Will Smith
in
was
the
in.
40s, Shaun.
I don't know.
Let's check.
All
right, Google it.
I don't want to say you should get your facts checked or anything.
So, okay, we need to really take this to the chopping block now. I think we've done all we can.
1954. You're close.
1954.
So we need to take this to the
14.
chopping
It
block.
had a 4 in it.
More or less.
Give or
The
take.
question is, do we want to indoctrinate this into the pulp media hall of good enough? Do you want that on your conscience?
That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
it good enough for you guys?
No.
No, that's what we've just been slating it, Sam.
No, but fucking no. You say it's no good, but is it good enough?
No, it's not good
Oh
enough.
god.
You can honestly say in the next 12 months you're not going to watch that film.
I'm not going to watch it, Matt. I'm not going to watch it.
Okay, we saved Deep Blue Sea last time. I'm happy to put my vote and actually ruin this movie because it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So I would happily put my vote towards.
See, Matt, your partner has just shat on your whole defence.
No, only because we need
How
to make
does
a
that
decision.
make you feel?
It makes me feel like, how can Deep Blue Sea go in above I Am Legend?
It was
Because-
it was a slightly better film.
Because
wasn't-
Deep Blue
yeah,
Sea
much better.
had LL Cool J
and
in
it wasn't poorly.
So
poorly
if LL
derived from
Cool
the
J
book.
was running around in a post-apocalyptic film,
He could probably hit a
CGI
fucking
vampire.
deer driving a muscle car.
It'd probably be a lot better.
Will Smith
actually.
couldn't. Whole herd of deer running down the street. Not one could he hit with a big fucking car. I could just go down a country lane and knock one.
That is such a weird point of contention.
Like-
That's bullshit.
I mean, I don't
Straight
point
off
out,
the
but you seem
bat.
to know a lot of detail about a film that you claim to not like.
Because I've watched it so much.
Oh, you've watched it so much now.
Trying
Oh,
to
okay,
find
sorry.
something that I like about it. I just pick up all this dumb shit from
Okay,
it.
guys. I think we've discussed this, and we can honestly say that it's going to get
I
thrown
think my
out in the
hemorrhoids
garden.
come back.
Oh, I've got a hernia, man.
I think it's going to be going out in the garden.
Okay,
and
so
being burned.
all unanimously agree we're going to ruin this book, film,
yeah,
whatever it is.
Put it outside and burn.
Yeah, the film ruined the book.
Yeah,
This is going to be the baby at the bus stop that eats its
Okay.
own hand.
Well, let's metaphorically.
Yeah, that can go and chew itself to death.
Yeah, eat its own hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That one is-
to the garden with you.
Yeah.
I am Legend, you bastard.
You
did
piece
not-
of
You
shit.
did not pass muster.
Get out there with it, Matt. You scrub. Okay.
Well, that's I think everything.
Oh wait, shall we do one for next time? So everyone has anticipation.
Ooh. We're shooting it for next time.
Okay, so let's out the
Okay,
out the
no.
randomness
Go on then.
with the rustling of the paper.
Yeah.
So the next one we shall be putting up for the chopping block will be Constantine
All right.
with your favourite actor.
with another shit hot actor. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up
That wraps it up.
today's episode. So
Thank you for listening.
thanks for listening. Go listen to all the other ones.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like,
And
share.
If you're a company and you want to sponsor us, that would be cool too.
Yeah, we'd love that.
Mainly food companies.
Yeah, GBK.
Probably
get on
food
this.
companies.
Yeah.
Mainly food
And
companies. I don't want to be
send
like
us
peddling
free
dog
food.
food or anything.
Not
But we'll peddle you shit. So, yeah. Anyway, peddlers. Until next time.
Like it, subscribe.